Hi there. So today I'd like to show you a quick overview of giving a basic 101 buyer presentation and what you will cover. So we're going to use the Ignite buyer presentation to start with this. And when I go and get ready for a buyer presentation, I will prep the buyer guide. Majority of the time you just have to prep it once and then it's ready besides changing the client's name. And I also will make sure that I have my buyer agreement ready, my exclusive right to buy ready, as well as my buyer advisory. So make sure that you get these sent over to myself, Jackie, and Matt to review to make sure they look awesome before you take them to your client and go for the close. So first and foremost, once you get the appointment, your one objection should be to get the agreement signed. So while you're going through this appointment, just keep in mind that your goal is to become their agent, and that's why you set the appointment. So let's go ahead and get started. First, when you bring this packet, I go ahead and bring it as a print material for them, and I'll just say this is a great packet for you to take with you to hold on to with great information about the buying process and how I'm going to support you through that process itself. So first and foremost, buying a home is all about you as the buyer. My goal is to have a very, very clear understanding of what your needs are, what your dream is for your home, any concerns that you may have, any questions you have, your finances, your time, and your life. So today I'm going to really take some time to learn about those things so I can serve you and your family at the highest level possible. What you're going to get from me is knowledge as the professional realtor that represents you. You're going to get great consultation and advising from me, and I will be completely committed to you to help you through the purchasing process of your home, presenting offers, and negotiating on your behalf. I also prep all of your documents and guide you through all of that paperwork. And then I'll assist you with any post-closing needs that you have to make sure that you are in the perfect home for yourself. And of course, I work with Keller Williams, who is a very well-trusted company. And so we are here for you to support you. As a part of my service, I am committed to help your home search. So I will organize, schedule home viewings for you. I will help you go through those homes and give you personal tours. And then of course, I'm going to keep you up to date with our great technology of new homes that are on the market. I'm going to advise you of homes that have sold and how much they've sold for so we can get an idea of what the market's doing right now. And then I'm going to stick with you until we find the home of your dreams. Now tell me, what do you know about the home buying process, or what questions do you have about the home buying process? I'll let them take this time to tell me what they know or what questions they have, and then answer the major questions that they have within the home buying process. Typically, when they ask about the home buying process, they talk about pre-approval and when do I get to look at homes. So those are the ones that I cover. However, all your answers are on this paper, 6 Steps to Buying a Home. And so you can walk them through whatever they have questions on. All right, so besides the home buying process, we also have to fund a home, the right home for you. So what questions do you have about funding your home, or being able to purchase a home? Typically, they ask if you know any lenders, how much out-of-pocket costs there are. So I'll walk them through again the parts that they ask questions about here so I can bring them the most value and not talk about things that they already have the answer to. So maybe they ask about how much down payment they need. I can answer that question for them, and all your answers are right here in the paperwork. Sometimes they ask about the process of funding, and then I move on to the next section, making an offer. So tell me, what questions do you have about when the time is right and we find a home that works for you? What questions do you have about making the offer? And they can ask about the price, when you move in, additional questions about the property, and so I'll answer any questions that they have along that. And then the last thing that we're going to do is go ahead and close on the property. What questions do you have about closing on the property? And again, through the paper, it has all the answers to all the questions that your client will have, so you can answer through what this buyer packet says. Then next thing, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, there are frequently asked questions that I just threw in here to make sure that you have all of your questions answered. So review those at any time, any downtime that you have to review. And then just a little bit about me. This is just a quick snippet about who I am. Right here, I'll typically share a quick value proposition that I have and something that is significant to me. I don't talk about myself for more than a minute or two because it's not about me, it's about the buyer. So I'm just going to do a quick snippet about who I am and my value proposition. And then, of course, my goal is to go above and beyond for you. So I am here to provide exceptional service. And here's a list of vendors that I have to be able to support you. This page is optional if you want to use this or not. And then there's a little bit of information about Keller Williams and how we can best support you. So next, I want to talk to you about the next steps of buying a home. What I want to do during this time is just ask about your dream home. What if you got to choose any home that you want, what home would you buy? Tell me what that home would look like. And then I let them go ahead and share as much as they want about their dream home with me. And I really, really dive into that. And this is where I build a lot of rapport. When they say, oh, we definitely need a big kitchen. Oh yeah, a big kitchen. Do you guys host a lot of events? Yeah, we barbecue all the time, or whatever their answer may be. And I'm going to build rapport in that conversation. And we host large events too. I get that a big kitchen is important with all of those people. What else for you guys? Oh, we need a large backyard for our 2 big dogs. Oh, you guys have dogs. That is so awesome. I have a couple of dogs myself. Tell me about your dogs. So I'm really building rapport to get to know this client, and that's why I'm asking them to dream about their home. And then I'm going to say, this is so great. What a great dream you guys have for your family and your home. What I want to do now is just build out a search together. Let's look at what you guys want to have and see what's on the internet, see what's on the MLS for what you want. And so I'll build a search with them, and that's how I help them narrow down their needs of the home versus their wants of a home. So I take that dream, put it into reality with the search by saying, okay, we want this many bedroom, this many bath, this many square footage, and we want it in this neighborhood. And then I go, oh, on the market right now, there's only 3 homes at that price. So we definitely will want to get those scheduled as soon as possible to show you. However, what else could we add and take away here to give you more options for your home? And then maybe they're going to say, oh, well, we could probably do with a little less square footage. We could probably go a little bit outside the neighborhood. And that's when I really help them identify what their true needs are in a home. And then here's a section for notes that you can give to your clients so they can take notes during this presentation. The last thing, there's 2 last things that I'm going to do that are not a part of the Ignite Buyer presentation. The next thing that I'm going to do from here is, after I've really helped show them that I'm going to help them find their home, built a lot of rapport, I'm going to go for the close. So I'm going to have a conversation somewhere along the lines of, the next thing that we need to do is just start going on showings. So I'm going to send you this search, and I'm going to send it to you so when it automatically updates, it just sends out these homes for you. While you get this search, I want you to start clicking on the homes that you like. And now, before we leave today, let's schedule a time where we can go on some showings. And one of 2 things will happen during this time of showings. First, you're going to heart some homes that you absolutely love, and we'll go see those. Or you may not find anything that you're really in love with, but we're going to go ahead and look at your top 5 anyways, because I want to get an idea of those homes, what don't you like, and of those homes, what you do like. And so no matter what, we'll get together on this time to go look at homes so I can learn more about you or show you some great homes. Now, in order for me to take you on those showings, my brokerage does require that I get a form filled out and signed by you. Now, this form is a buyer agreement saying that you agree to work with me as your real estate agent. On this form, it's the same form that every real estate agent uses in the state of Colorado, but there's about 12 different spots that we can fill out as real estate agents. So I'm going to go over those 12 different spots that we fill out, make sure that you feel good about those, and then we'll get this signed so I can take you on those showings. Now, something to know as well is I am 100% committed to you finding the best home. And if at any time you decide I'm not that person to help you find the best home, I want you to share that with me as soon as possible so we can open up that conversation. If I'm not the right person for you, all I need is an email from you that says that I'm not the right agent for you, and we can cancel this contract. So, no pressure there. We just need to get this taken care of so I can show you some homes. So, let me go ahead and go over that contract for you. I'll go over that contract. I'll make sure that I do not leave that appointment without my showing scheduled, or if they don't sign the contract, a follow-up appointment to answer any of their questions that they're going to have after reviewing the contract. I've never had to schedule a follow-up appointment, but just know that that might be the case. And so make sure you don't ever leave your appointment without scheduling another one. Anywho, that's the basic 411 of doing a buyer presentation and getting the contract signed. Good luck on your appointment. I know you will knock it out of the park.